In the small, quiet town of Ravenswood, nestled between dense woods and eerie fog, there stood an old, decrepit house at the end of Elm Street. This house, known as the Wicker House, had a dark history whispered about by the locals. Many believed it was haunted, and no one dared to approach it after nightfall. John, a curious journalist, recently moved into the neighborhood and couldn't resist investigating the mysterious tales surrounding the Wicker House. One gloomy evening, as the moon cast an ominous glow, he decided to delve into the secrets lurking within its dilapidated walls. As John approached the house, the air turned icy, and shadows seemed to dance with malevolence. Creaking floorboards echoed through the stillness as he cautiously stepped over the threshold. The interior was suffused with an unsettling silence that pressed against his eardrums. The dim light from John's flashlight flickered as he explored the desolate rooms. Dust-covered furniture draped in tattered sheets lined the decaying halls, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. An unsettling chill ran down his spine, but curiosity propelled him further into the heart of the Wicker House. In the kitchen, he stumbled upon old photographs revealing the house's past occupants. Faces frozen in time stared back at him, their eyes seeming to follow his every move. The photographs hinted at a family that once thrived but succumbed to a tragic fate, shrouded in mystery. As John ascended the creaky staircase, a faint sound reached his ears, a whispering wind that carried haunting melodies. Following the ethereal tunes, he entered a room adorned with dusty, moth-eaten curtains. The source of the haunting melody became apparent, an ancient music box, seemingly untouched by time. Compelled by an unseen force, John wound up the music box. Its haunting melody filled the room, intertwining with the ghostly whispers that seemed to emanate from the walls. Suddenly, the temperature plummeted, and an invisible presence sent shivers down his spine. In the dim light, shadows materialized into spectral figures. The ghostly family from the photographs manifested before him, their eyes hollow and expressions eternally tormented. The room pulsed with an otherworldly energy, and the air grew thick with despair. The ghostly family beckoned John, silently urging him to uncover the truth behind their tragic demise. As he delved deeper into their history, he discovered a dark secret that bound them to the Wicker House. Long ago, a malevolent force had cursed the family, trapping their souls within the decaying walls. Terrified but determined, John sought a way to lift the curse and release the tormented spirits. His investigation led him to an ancient journal hidden in the attic, chronicling a ritual that could break the curse. The ritual required a sacrifice, a choice that weighed heavily on John's conscience. As the midnight hour approached, John stood in the heart of the Wicker House, surrounded by flickering candlelight and the spectral apparitions of the haunted family. With a heavy heart, he made the ultimate sacrifice, breaking the curse that bound them for centuries. As the curse lifted, the Wicker House trembled, its haunted past dissipating into the ether. The spectral figures faded away, leaving behind an eerie silence. The once malevolent atmosphere transformed into a sense of peace, and the decaying house seemed to exhale its final breath. The following morning, Ravenswood awoke to an unexpected change. The Wicker House, once a symbol of fear and despair, stood rejuvenated, bathed in the warm morning light. John had unwittingly become the savior of a tormented family, forever altering the destiny of the haunted dwelling. The townsfolk, unaware of the supernatural events that transpired, marveled at the sudden transformation of the Wicker House. John, burdened by the weight of the secret he carried, continued his life in Ravenswood, haunted by the memories of that fateful night. The Wicker House, now free from its dark history, stood as a testament to the thin veil between the living and the dead. Yet, in the quiet town of Ravenswood, the echoes of its spooky, scary tale lingered, a chilling reminder of the mysterious forces that could lie dormant in the most unsuspecting places.